Alright everybody, we are back. Time for... I already saved, didn't I? Oh, whatever, we'll do it again. I'm just one of those people who has to save anytime the game asks me. Dude, I literally just saved! Alright. Oh wait, maybe I didn't save. Oh wow. That was close. Ooh, Monokuma Theater. Can't do Monokuma's voice today. Man, I'm bushed. I got no motivation at all. And Monofanny Spirit is late too. What? Father, why do you know Monofanny's cycle? Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation. Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you just want to stay friends? What is this? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night night. It doesn't look like he's in hibernation. He kind of looks like he's just kind of standing there. Alright, resume class trial. Honestly, I think this is probably going to be the last video. I think I can only manage 2 videos this week, unfortunately. Ugh, my head. Monotaro, pull yourself together! And honestly, if I do this series, I really want to do it right. I know everybody wants to see what happens, but it just feels wrong to kind of throw in the towel like this. I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head hurts so much, I just can't remember. Have you forgotten? Maybe that's for the best. From this point forward, let's start a new life for ourselves. After all, our baby's excited to meet his daddy, you know? Daddy, wait! What? I'm gonna be a father? What is this? Alright, yeah, back to the back to the real stuff. What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that. More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off. We understand Miyu plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her. And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Miyu's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step. I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off. Let's see, Miyu manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan, which was a very good plan. Don't just ignore me and start anyway. If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion, and then wham, murdered me on the roof with a hammer. She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world and then pin it on Kaito. Man, that was dirty. As for Miyu's alibi in the real world, she could say she was logged into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time. She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge. Oh, I see. It was so telegraphed too. When she did that, I was like, oh Miyu, that's so sus. Once the hand slipped. I love her little avatar though. She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. I love this virtual world thing, man. It's just so sick, isn't it? And secretly passed through the walls she installed and took advantage of the loop. And then, what's her name? Saw her. Tsumugi saw her. After she headed to where she was supposed to meet up the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too. That's when I saw Miyu. Maybe someone saw her and then they looped back with her. And why did Kaito scream? Or Kibo? I don't know. Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed. She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that she couldn't get through. Maybe that one culprit killed her. Oh yeah, they could have dragged her. I forgot. That's what probably happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof. Did the culprit lock the door to the roof? Perhaps. I don't think Miyu did it. If Miyu did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious. Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead. She was smart. She was also really, really dumb. Fair. No saying such mean things. Don't speak ill of the dead. Killing game bad, not Miyu. She tried to kill somebody. Miyu, not a bad person. Don't you think we could have been friends if things different? Yeah. That might have been difficult, even without this kill game. Yeah, tell me about it. That wouldn't happen. Nuh-uh, no way, Jose. Huh? Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Miyu was killed on the roof of the mansion, The culprit must have moved Mia's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right? So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar. Let's see. Now we know that the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other, but the problem is the wall between them. Only Mia was able to get through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to. Oh, that's right. That's right. Well, so it has to be someone chapel side. Let's see. Then you're saying that the culprit sent Mia's avatar through that wall. Oh, what? Oh, what? Dude, I keep, like, forgetting the rules of the world and everything. Yeah, that's the only way, right? I know the culprit sent Mia's avatar through the wall. They would have had to know that she was a non-object. I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her. Gonta no throw her? We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized. Physical strength equalized. That problem. Otano can protect everyone if that happens. Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial. How did they send Miu's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard? Oh yeah! Dude, Kokichi knows this entire thing. Bang. What was that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel, right, key boy? That's when you found the dead Miu there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. So we need to figure out what the sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. So what were those two things? It could be the hammer hitting the wall, the cell phone hitting the wall, the lattice hitting the wall, Miu hitting the wall. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Miu hitting the wall? I actually knew it was because none of those other things would have made it sound that loud. I think the sound came from Miu's avatar hitting the chapel wall. Hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Miu colliding with the wall. It's really funny to me all of a sudden. If that's the case, Miu's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. We felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel. Yeah, that's the real question. Miu's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. Miu was killed with toilet paper, and then she was... her dead virtual body was slammed into a wall at Mach speed. What was it you do? Well, Uncle Kichi, what's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything? Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve a mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time. Friends? Us? Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out? A way of transporting Miu's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel. Let's see, getting Miu's avatar to crash on the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that. Hey Shuichi, as your partner, I'll give you a little hint. You'll what? Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope, and the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it. Kokichi is talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. He definitely does. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make me hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. Hangman's Gambit. Oh god, I doubt this one will go as well. Oh man. How did Miu's avatar go crashing in the chapel? No, this one's a lot harder. Slid off roof. Come on, you know it's too easy for me, dude. You know it's these Hangman's Gambits are just too easy for me. Is that a Monokuma? What happens if you hit that? Do you take like double damage or something? Slid off. Where's another O, dude? Where's my other O? There we go. Bro, the Hangman's Gambits are too easy, bro. Where's Seesaw? Where's the Seesaw effect level Hangman's Gambits? Come on. The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide from Miu's avatar. A slide? No, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Miu's body wouldn't have slid. Wrong. It would slide. The avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum. No. It would slide. It wouldn't slide, just like Monkey Roll said. It would slide, just like Shumai said. Who's Shumai? Who the hell is Shumai? Oh, he's a pupil of Ramanon. Oh, sorry, my hobby slipped in. I'm positive that's how the music avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Maybe it was the mat? I guess we'll have to solve this case. This is truthful. Time produces a virtual paper himself on the lattice near the chapel. I was thinking about the lattice. I think her avatar slide off the roof. That's not that quickly. Maybe like rolled her up and like made that much noise. Could crash. What did happen? Oh, whoops, sorry. It must have built up a lot of speed. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. Let's see. It's still slide though. In the real world, it might be difficult. In the virtual world, perhaps not. That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to get the friction. The lattice! There's nothing like that there. Yeah, you see, Kaito, that's where you're a dumb, stinky, smelly idiot who's wrong about everything constantly. This guy. Who does he think he is? No, wait, there was something that could have been used to help slide Miu's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Miu's avatar? The culprit laid it on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But in the investigation I saw that it was gone. Oh, that's right. That's right, it was on the roof. The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof. And that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled. Ding ding ding. That's correct. After the culprit killed Miu on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope. But they would have had to have known that the wall was there. Maybe it was someone on the chapel side and they like watched her go. Let's see, someone's gonna fill up the roof. Glided through the wall, only objects could pass through and hit the chapel. What do you mean? I know I shouldn't be laughing, but for some reason that's really funny to me. The impact made all of her belongings scatter, including the hammer and cell phone. Just like the hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff. You know, Danky Kang. I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog. Daddy, I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. You gotta be stable to run your family. Yes, father. For sure I started calling you grandfather now. So is Mount Fanny pregnant? Oh, because he mentioned she missed a period. What the hell? Now that we know how the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is? Culprit. Oh my god, are they really gonna make me guess? Yeah, in the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh? But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Miu. However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from Miu, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river. So that means the suspects are Kaito, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and Gonta. I hate this. Kaito, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and Gonta. That's real sneaky leaving yourself off the list. God dang it. Who plays Sid Meier's Civilization? If you play Sid Meier's Civilization 5, you're a loser. You're an idiot. You're a wiener. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. That was rude. I'm just angry. I not offline once again. Oh, you got me. That's right. 5 suspects. Me, Tsumugi, Gonta, Gokichi, and Kaito. I gotta put my thinking cap on. Because I have no idea. It's not Gonta. Gonta's not... We can immediately cross off Gonta because he's nowhere near smart enough to, you know, to use the thing as a sled. And also he's a gentleman, so he wouldn't kill anybody. Tsumugi, I mean, I feel like me being with her is her alibi, right? It could have been Samugi. Kokichi's the obvious pick. I don't think it's him, so that just leaves Kaito. We don't know enough to name the culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we were talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason do they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making judgments. Thank God. Oh, crap. Who's the liar? It's either Kaito or Kokichi, but, you know, I want to believe in my boy. Just so I can feel safe, I'm going to immediately, you know. Oh, please. Oh, there we go. What are you talking about? I wouldn't lie. There we go. Just to make, you know, just had to make sure. Alright, well, it definitely wasn't Gonta, so, but I'm just gonna go with Kokichi. I mean, he's a habitual liar, but I don't think he did this time. Oh, no, no. Was it actually Kokichi? I mean, he's just, like, leading them straight to it. Kokichi, there's something I need to know. What do you need to know? Why did you lie just now? Which lie are you talking about, Shuichi? I lie a lot, so you'll need to jog my memory. Fine, I'll expose your lie right now. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. Yeah, all began when Mio showed us the map. Man, I really think it had to have been Kokichi on this one, right? Nobody else, no, because he knew everything from the beginning. Like, he was so ready for everything. That's probably what happened. He killed her on the locker room. Oh, that's up with the billboard, right? Was that testimony that bothered me? Like on the billboard on the psych taxi, remember? They showed a very ominous Kokichi and then Miu too. Oh man, what the hell is this? Are they really giving me an ups? Also, I've never do evil for the meeting. What did Kokichi lie about? I mean, it's literally, that's it, right? Oh my god, they're making me uncover speech bubbles right now, are you serious? Let's see. I can't even tell, man. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the perk that lets me not get the time penalty. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the left roof. No, that definitely happened. Is there even another one over here? I feel like it definitely has to be the Kokichi never going to the roof, because obviously it's pretty obvious at this point that he did. But, you know, let's see. It all began when Miu showed them. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry here, right? Man, I want to be cool and clear everything the normal way, like they want you to. When you explained that the door to the roof was locked, you said... Also, we never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. But later you said... Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope, and the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof. That's all specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there, dude. What is Kokichi plotting, dude? He's so sketchy. Yeah, now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff? You could probably see the steep slope off the roof from outside the mansion. That's what I'm thinking. But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail unless you went up to the roof yourself. Ooh. Huh? What? What is this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop? Kokichi's way too smart. This... like, he's way too smart for this. Like, there's no way. I could have sworn he was the red herring from the beginning. Let's see. I already told you that before. Why do you look so nervous? Is this a sincere reaction? No, it's not. But there's no evidence that proves they went to the roof. He's just faking it. Oh wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said. Yeah, see. Me. At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks. Oh, you clumsy girl. Gotta be more careful there, Himiko. Is it my fault? You can really say that? She totally said that. I don't think she didn't. I don't think she did. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. She did not. This is gonna be an everybody talking debate. She too. Then when? Tell me how long ago, in hours, minutes, and seconds. What a worthless fight. Stop it, Grandpa. All this terrible fight is because of the baby. I hate that. Yeah, Grandfather, stop them before a grandkid is born. I'm not gonna apologize because Miko said it. So damn stubborn. How much longer are you two going? How much longer are you going to behave like this? I don't have time for this. But Kichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. He's being this stubborn. It makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. Well, I think we'll have to prove it on the next episode. I'm gonna record another one. I think I'm feeling a little bit not awful anymore. A lot better than the first one. So I'm gonna have a cough drop, and then we're gonna get to the bottom of this.